Okay. Good evening, everyone. So today we're gonna do Zoom meeting about reflection report for PEC 101 critical thinking skill. Okay, so my reflection, I will start from the description of my experience. So from my experience, my education enables me to access and examine data from various angle, spot logical problems, uh, draw conclusions, and reach well informed decision based on the evidence. Also, I am able to evaluate the dependability and credibility of sources. Okay, so next, analysis from my experience as a game organizer. My experience as a game organizer uh, must be extremely well organized and capable of making good plans. So the goals of the game, it must be established. The gameplay must be designed. Design rules and regulations must be made, and the event must be scheduled. Uh, okay. Next, the analysis of my experience as a game participant. So, my experience as a game participant uh, is uh, to the achieve the goal from the game or from game organizer. For game players, uh, a sense of progress and achievement is frequently motivating. A fulfilling and enjoyable experience can be had through unlocking new levels, gaining rewards, and overcoming obstacles. However, it is very challenging uh, because for me as a game participant, I never how to say never thinking too much, especially to solve the game from the organizer. So this is my personal attribute. Eh, jap, personal attribute. Okay, personal attribute. Jap. Uh, okay. So personal attribute. Oh, okay. For okay, strength and weakness. Okay, for the strength, uh, what can I say? It is um intelligence because to say because the organizer, sorry, the every organizer from each group have they are very smart to thinking the game, and at the same time, it is very creative. So from weakness, uh, we need to struggling to wait, or how to say, becoming easily frustrated in long process. Okay. Lastly, changes to self to be better critical or creative thinker. Okay. From my analyze the information by using strategies like breaking difficult situations down into smaller components, spotting patterns and links, and objectively assessing evidence. Improve your capacity for logical reasoning by engaging in puzzles, riddles, or other brain teasers. Okay, so next, Van, boleh kan?
Okay, so well, I will explain the next. Before that, myself, Vanmati. So for the description of my experience, so from my game, which is a very simple one, it's a tissue challenge and tower cup challenge. So there's a two game. We conducted as a team. So I have another friend here. She's my team as well. So our game, my experience in our game is which we played as a team, and we played as a team. So uh, so that's our experience. கூட்டிட்டு Okay, okay, that's our experience. For the okay, experience as a game organizer, we conduct this as a team, and then there's we didn't enough time for plan our game, so because of our other schedules, with our busy schedules and so on. But then we somehow we managed our time, discussed what game we will conduct and so on. So yeah. And then another third question is analysis of your experience as a game participant. So so far there's I think 10 or 11 group. So as a participant, I played so many game in other teams. It was fun, and then it was tricky. So from that game, it was we it bring us to think critically to give a solution for the any situation. That was my experience as a participant. Next, personal attributes, strength and weakness. Okay, as an organizer in my team, our strength is we worked as a group. So somehow for our game it was a tissue challenge, so we have to buy the things, snacks, candies. So um so we divide our part so that we all can involve in our game. And our weakness is we hadn't enough time, so we could have done much better. We could have come up with a nice game, and then something that give fun to everyone. But then this two game was okay, quite fine, quite okay, and then it was fun as well. Okay, and then the last question is changes to self to be a better critical and a creative thinker. So a critical thinker is something that we think out of the box. We must have our we must have answers to any situation that situation or any problem that arise. So we have to think critically so that it gives a solution. And yeah, anything problem arise, we can solve with our own critical thinking or by with the group. Okay, that's it from me. Next, maybe with my team member Amira.
Okay, hello, my name is Samira Dila. So I will explain the description of my experience. This is my last semester for I take. It is I already know how prepare the. I know how to uh, make, make any game for this PC. Okay. Firstly, for special analysis or your my experience as a game organizer was all from this game to attract participants to join us. Like we planning well as teamwork. To example, like they play the cup tower. I'm not sure, but I don't remember because we are five number five group. So the third is analysis or experience as team participant. Uh, for my analysis, my experience as participant, I have enjoyed a lot of team game. They have the different thinking skill, how thinking skill, how they prepare for or to play. So the number four is personal attributes, strength and weakness. As organizer, as we know, for the train, we need the communicate how to we teamwork together to create the game. Um, thinking thinking idea how to make the game. For the weakness, some participant doesn't know what to play well because they don't want to follow the rules how we organizer prepare game to them. For the last question, just to self to be better, critical and creative thinker. So as we know, we can think, we can see how we should be should we think outside the box. Like one say before this, we should follow and share the new idea how to make the new uh, creative thing you can do. That's all for me. Next, I will pass to Ingrid.
Okay, so my name is Ingrid. Is to let you know that my team is with Ikram. So the first one is based on my experience is that we doing our research and reading every each week, and during our weekly activities, there are many materials that can topics that we have to bring out throughout in the class. For example, our group six decided to play jigsaw puzzle and spoon and fork. So in my analysis of experience as a game organizer, we all start by searching materials by what are the concept of the game that we involve in. Also, the game that we have to choose is that two target audience, overall of the theme and objective of the game. Then analysis of my experience as a game participant. So we all have been focusing on critical thinking skills throughout the weekly activities. This can develop and enhance in problem solving and challenges by involving identifying patterns and understanding issues. Then our personal attribute is that I think our strength is curiosity. Uh, because of that, we explore new things or having ideas, asking a lot of questions on how to play this game throughout by understanding the game. Also, curiosity can fuel us to desire and analysis and evaluate information critically. And probably our weaknesses is impulsive, impulsive is like without thinking anything. Like you just do something what you want without any plan you want to do. So by I think because of that weaknesses. Then lastly is changes to self to be a better critical and creative thinker is that we should be by practicing brainstorming, by engaging in regularly session. This can allow us to think freely and generate idea without hesitation. Also, it can encourage creative thinking and can lead to innovation and solution. Okay, that's all for me. So our next person is Nurin.
Okay, I will talk, explain my own reflection. The description of my experience is teamwork skills are the qualities and abilities that allow you to work well with others during conversation, projects, meeting, or other collaborations. Having teamwork skills is dependent on your ability to communicate well, actively listen, and to be responsible and honest. Next, my experience as a game organizer is a team player is someone who actively contribute to their group in order to complete the task. Team player actively to listen their co-workers and respect ideas to improve the process. And team players need to understand that their team success in their own success, and their share responsibility when their team experience difficulties along the way. There are many common soft skills that make individuals great team players. While soft skills are not as easy learned as technical skills, they can certainly be developed with time and practice. And next, for strength and weakness, knowing your personal strengths and weakness can help you a lot of choosing the right career or making good decisions. Because if you are able to focus what you do around your personal strength, you have the chance to create something remarkable while making it look like almost effortless for you and probably not easy for everyone else. And also similar to knowing your personal values, knowing your strength and weakness with your self-awareness and give you clarity. Your personal strength and weakness can give you a lot of insight or in understanding and changing yourself and help you to make the right decision. For to be critical and creative thinker, you can you can get the honest feedback. It can be difficult to identify your own areas of improvement. Finding a trust friend, colleague, or mentor that can offer you honest feedback about your team strength and weakness for you to improve. And practice, it can take time to see the improvement of your skill. Pay attention to your teamwork as well, to interact throughout the day, both in and out of work. Last, developing the teamwork skills can help you both in your career and when seeking the new opportunities. Take time to evaluate your current skill and identify areas for improvement. Also, can build a strong of what creative creative thinker. That's all.
Okay. Before I end the second, I wanna add okay, for personal attribute. Sorry. I mean, as a game organizer, well, I sorry. I mean, we made two game, which is a puzzle and fork and spoon, and well, puzzle is simply just a simple puzzle, but fork and spoon, I get that game from my experience, which is I already played that game once when I in civic education class conduct by Sir Ashraf. So I use his game to play in the subject for critical thinking skill, and yeah, because it's so how to say, it's perfect with the name subject critical. So yeah, and it also play with our muscle memory. So yeah, that's from us. So yeah, okay, boleh stop record.